Well, hello YouTube. It's 2015, January 1st, and I've decided to try another video series. A consecutive, if I can do a consecutive string of videos where I talk into the camera and show the progress of my life and my business. Last year I started January 2nd, and I started with a company or a website called GiveIt100.com. I'm sure you've heard me talk about it if you've watched my videos. And it was a very positive experience. I met a lot of new people online, made some friends, and it made me progress. It made me every day make a video, and it was an interesting journey. You got to see me through different hairstyles. I mean, it's pretty long right now, so it'll get cut. You got to see a lot of different changes in my life. And it was a positive experience for me. Even if only 20 people watched, even if only 3 people watched, even if nobody watched, the act of doing these videos and talking to the camera and actually doing it every day was a positive experience. So I've decided January 1st, the perfect opportunity to start a new project. Time to put away my Christmas tree for another year. And start. So last year I progressed by changing a lot of things in my life. I started on some brain medication to help with my little bit of obsession problems and a little tiny bit of depression problems, and wow, did it ever make a difference. I didn't know how depressed I was. I didn't know how obsessed I was until it went away, and then I got to be more like me. I don't think it changed me. My friends may say different, but I'm still the core me. I just don't obsess and worry and get down and spiral like I used to. I've always been a pretty happy person. I've always tried to be happy, especially in front of other people. I started a new way of doing things with my to-do tasks here in the morning, sharing my to-do with other people so that they turned tasks into responsibilities. It made me a lot more productive. With the medication, I got a lot more done. I started working from morning to noon, sometimes to evening, on tasks, which was very difficult for me before. I started with a counselor last year as well, and it has been an amazing improvement because it's someone to just talk to about my problems and to get a feedback from someone that doesn't necessarily know me. They're not obligated to be my friend and say, oh, it's fine, you'll do fine. No, so I recommend it highly. In Ontario, at least, it's free. And I go as often as I want, but I stripped it down to once every 3 weeks or once a month now, and it's still a very positive experience. So that was sort of the 4 main things that I changed in 2014 with the video series as well, and it was a good year. It was probably my best November, December ever. And I started out the beginning of the year, if you remember actually, the Give It 100 project was that I had just lost my rent-paying income. A major contract went away, so I had to make that up. And I made the whole year with tiny exceptions. I made the whole year and paid all my bills every month except for 2, rolled over to the next month. But I did it. I didn't have to get a job. I survived, and it was a good year. And so in 2015, I've already done a lot of that self-improvement. It's only up to go. And so in 2015, I'll be journalizing my progress and actually trying new things instead of just surviving, instead of stabilizing. What I say to my therapy is, I've been coasting for a long time. I want to try to incline this year. So you know, my job is support related, and I've always been good at that. People call, I'm able to answer their questions, solve their problems. I host websites, and it's all a support business. I react. This year I want to be proactive and actually change my business, improve my business, expand my business, and hopefully not only just survive, but maybe be able to buy some things. I went to the Keg just last week for my annual Christmas dinner, And I'd like to go to the keg maybe more than once a year, you know? So 2015, I salute you and I welcome you. And I think it's going to be a good 2015. And you will, maybe, follow along and watch as I improve my social website, my personal website, my video website, my business website, and the business in general. So, as I've said before, thanks for watching me on Frogstar TV. Stay tuned for an improved year, 2015, a good one.